All right, so welcome back, and do you believe me when I say that's probably one of the most cinematic commercials we'll probably get?
That was definitely cool, Mr. Cool.
I mean, it is.
That's raising the bar, man. We should start a Hall of Fame for these things, and I think that's the first entry.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So
Excellent
again,
job,
if
man.
you are creating, or please create commercials for us. We want all the commercials to be provided by you, our viewers. Send them to play@pnttv.com. Send us a link. We'll check them out, and of course, you may see it here on a future episode of Play and Trade TV. Well, Chris, have you ever purchased a game that you regret buying without trying it beforehand?
I think we all have a couple, right? And for me, it's definitely the game Two Worlds, the first one. So much so I haven't even bothered with the second one.
The classic. Why? What was it about Two Worlds that you didn't like about it?
I got sucked in by their advertising, and the commercial was to this day, it's one of the best video game trailers I've ever seen in my life. And even when I watch it now, I want to go buy it again and play it again.
Well, I got out to my local Play and Trade this past week and asked the same question. So take a look at this. Hey, I'm here at the Play and Trade in the Blakeney Plaza in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I know I'm not the only one who's ever bought a game and regretted it. So I'm here to ask, what game do you regret buying before trying? All right, man, so what game do you regret buying before trying?
Probably Army of Two. I didn't really like the game at all.
What didn't you like about it?
It just wasn't really what I expected out of the shooting system and everything. It was just a mistake to buy.
All right, man, so what game do you regret buying before trying?
Ghost Recon 2. It's a horrible game.
Why Ghost Recon 2?
I don't know. I got it. I thought it was going to be a cool switch up from Call of Duty, and it just didn't even compare. It was horrible.
All right, man, so what game do you regret buying before trying?
Call of Duty Black Ops.
What? Call of Duty Black Ops?
Flame shields up.
All right, man, so what game do you regret buying before trying?
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. Why Dragon Age?
I don't know. It's too complicated.
Did you play, was it the PS3 version, PC version? What version was it?
Xbox.
The Xbox was just way too complicated for you?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. So send us your regrets to play@pnttv.com.
All right, Mark, well, you got everybody else's opinion, so now let's get yours. What game have you regretted buying before you even tried it?
Well, for me, man, it's probably pretty easy, and that has to be, people are probably going to laugh when I say this, but it's got to be NASCAR 08 for the Xbox 360.
I can hear the laughing now.
I know. Shut up, man. The reason I say that is I love racing online against people, and the whole thing with NASCAR is you're racing bumper to bumper, and you have to have control over your car. And NASCAR 08, it was like you were driving on snow, man. You were all over the place on the track, and it was just terrible driving. The control of the cars was so hard, even with like the assisted driving on, like the assists. And it just, I bought it and was like, why did I buy this?
God.
Like,
that's the one thing you can't screw up in that game is the driving.
That's the whole game is driving, I don't know, but the new one's great. The one by Technics.
Yeah, that is good.
2011 is actually really good.
Go
The
get
driving
that
is
one, guys.
awesome.
That's an excellent game.
And they really give you a good feeling of driving. So, Chris, let's get on to our question here from one of our viewers, and it comes to us from Patrick from Chicago, Illinois. And he says, Dear Play and Trade TV, with the recent releases of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Mortal Kombat, are fighting games back?
Ew.
What do you think, man? Are fighting games back?
For now, yes, definitely. And I think it has more to do with Mortal Kombat than Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom didn't really grab me like the way Mortal Kombat did, but I just think some of it has to do with the nostalgia factor from Mortal Kombat.
Right.
And for now, definitely. I don't know if it's like a flash in the pan type of thing. It's just going to be interesting to see if they can sustain this, because what else can come out? Once Mortal Kombat wears off, is there a new Street Fighter coming out? Or they got to come out with another Mortal Kombat pretty quick.
I mean, dude, I look at the past, maybe 2 or 3 years, you've had Street Fighter 4 released, then Super Street Fighter 4, which added more characters, which people love. I mean, you say Marvel vs. Capcom 3 didn't capture you. No. It didn't necessarily bring me back to fighting games, but it brought a lot of people back to fight. To have a massive fighting game release like that, and then on top of that, throw in Mortal Kombat. I mean, there's a lot of people, when I go online on my friends list, playing fighting games.
Absolutely,
and a year ago, I didn't see that.
No.
So, and also even just the overall appeal to even the new gamers. I mean, there's a lot of newer gamers who play the Call of Duties and all that, and now they're seeing 2 solid fighting games come out.
Yeah.
That's great, man. It's great to be a gamer and see fighting games kind of back where they are,
I think fighting games went through the cycle of trying different things that didn't really catch people. You know,
Right.
and like you're saying with Mortal Kombat, and they've said it all along, like we're going back and going to what made us successful. And you can see, you know, the devil's in the details, man. It's fantastic. They really went back and really captured what captured people. And yeah.
I mean, dude, Mortal Kombat is so good. If you guys haven't played Mortal Kombat, definitely check it out. Between the fatalities and even the story mode. I mean, if anybody's seen any of the Mortal Kombat movies, and you know, say what you will about them, but I still think they're probably the best video game movies out there. And I don't know if that's really saying a lot. But, what the story mode of Mortal Kombat does is it has you play almost as every character, learn the characters, and just play through the lore of Mortal Kombat. Even as cheesy as it is, it's fun to do that.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's something in a fighting game that I've never really seen done properly, and they captured it with Mortal Kombat.
Great
so
job.
It's really, really cool.
Even the X-ray, whatever they call it, the 3D X-ray,
the X-ray
breaking
vision.
bones. That's
oh
my god,
brutal, very, very brutal game.
Awesome.
So, well, let's get ready to wrap it up here. We just want to remind everybody about the Black Ops E3 Tournament Challenge that Play and Trade has going on. Get out to your local Play and Trade if you think you have the skills to win a Black Ops tournament, a Call of Duty Black Ops tournament. They're running May 21st and May 22nd. Check in with your local Play and Trade for more details. And
bring your A game, people. That's going to be a tough one.
The winner of the 4 national rounds, or the 4 winners, I should say, are going to E3 to compete on stage. Is there a better prize, Chris, than going to E3?
We've been there, guys. It's an experience of a lifetime, let me tell you. You're going to love it. Love it.
Yep. And we will see you guys at E3 this year also. And the grand prize winner is going to win a 42-inch 3D TV. You're going to win a $1,000 gift card to Play and Trade, and also a Core Effects vest. It's product by the company called Immerse that you put on, and it essentially you feel every bullet shot, every impact of every game, and it's great.
Essentially beats you up, basically, is what it does, and you like it.
Yeah. So guys, again, send us your emails to play@pnttv.com. We want your questions, your comments. We want to read your questions online, and also tell us about your local Play and Trade. We'd like to start showcasing some of the Play and Trade stores on the show, and of course, follow us on Twitter @PlayandTradeTV. And again, the ticker on the bottom of the screen, that's how we're feeding that ticker, by asking you 2 to 3 questions every week, and your responses will be on the bottom of the screen. Well, Chris, next week we're previewing Dirt 3. Are we ready to get dirty next week?
No, I'm a clean person. I don't like getting dirty, but for you people, I will get dirty. That's what I do for this show.
Yeah, so we got that coming up next week, and of course, a question from you, our viewers. So with that, we'll catch you next week.
Happy gaming.